Today on RUTV, we get to hear a quick summer recap from Ari about what's been going on in the world of entertainment.
Then, we take a look at an interesting trash issue here on campus.
Next, we head over to Ryan with a current events summer recap.
Then, we get to catch up with Noah and August about what our student athletes have been up to.
And finally, we have a new edition of Mr. Brown Breaks It Down.
So don't look away because it all starts right now on RUTV.
Good morning, Seahawks. Today is Friday, September 12th. I'm Emma Donahue.
And I'm Sophia Smelich. I'm so excited to be back on RUTV.
I know, right? It feels great to be back. And speaking of coming back, clubs are returning to campus. All club president meetings are this week at lunch in the ASB room. Please check your school email for more information.
Keep an eye out for theater's winter show, Women of Lockerbie. Acting tryouts are on September 19th and interviews for tech crew on September 22nd.
Finally, don't forget the CSF honor roll application is open till September 26th. Bring your application and payment to room 706 at lunch to join.
Now let's head over to see Ari on what's been going on in the world of entertainment over the summer.
Hey Seahawks, welcome back to Pop Corner. I'm Ariella Barnes, and this is your one-stop shop for all the entertainment news. Since we've been gone for a while, let's catch you up to speed with a brief pop culture recap. Starting on July 22nd, Black Sabbath singer Ozzy Osbourne died at age 76 due to a heart attack just 17 days after his performance at the Back to the Beginning concert. The Prince of Darkness will be greatly missed by his fans and will be remembered for laying down the foundation for heavy metal music. Euphoria actress Sydney Sweeney starred in an American Eagle ad about jeans, the ad alluding to explicit themes and seemingly promoting eugenics with the phrase, "My jeans are blue." Around the same time, The Gap collaborated with the popular girl group Cat's Eye to promote the inclusivity of their jeans, which reached a much more positive reaction from the internet. Apparently, the best way to end a relationship is by going to a Coldplay concert. The former CEO of Astronomer was humiliated by the internet when he was caught on the Coldplay kiss cam after having an alleged affair with the company's HR chief. This scandal led to both their resignations from the company and many remakes and memes going as far as other concert kiss cams. On a different note, as many of you have no doubt heard, Taylor Swift, music superstar, and Kansas City Chiefs player Travis Kelce have gotten engaged. It was announced on August 26th, the two sharing a joint post on Instagram. While this is no doubt a fairy tale dream for Taylor, many people are upset with the extravagant cost of the engagement. What do you think, Seahawks? Do you think Taylor will take the Kelce name, or will Travis join the Swifts? Pop on over to Redondo Union TV on Instagram and let us know. This has been Pop Corner. We'll see you next time.
Wow, thanks Ari. I'm so glad we got to catch up on what was going on while we were gone. On the note of entertainment, RUHS will host its first ever TEDx event on February 28th. If you'd like to be a part of this, you can join the finance, speaker curation, or social media teams. Not only is RUHS making history with TEDx, but we're also making history with our student section.
The Flock was named #1 student section in LA and the South Bay.
Remember students, it's up to you to vote.
Not only is it our job as students to keep this title, but also to keep our campus clean. Let's head over to reporter Reese Cowan with more on this issue.
Seahawks, as we step into September, fall leaves may begin to cover the ground, but that does not mean our trash should too.
I've been noticing a lot more trash than I feel like we ended the school year with.
I have noticed trash at times. There's certain zones and areas where I do see more trash than others.
There have been quite some instances of trash.
With all this trash on campus, administrators should not be the only ones picking up. There are many ways that we as students should help them with this issue.
One of the biggest things that we've noticed here as staff members is if we ask you to help us pick up some trash, help us pick up trash, or if you're at a table when your friends are leaving trash around, just make sure you pile it up and just take it all together.
I think just like a simple task, like after you eat something or make something that had trash, like just pick it up, clean it away, like throw it away.
It's just really thinking of others and thinking of our beautiful campus and making sure you take pride in it. And I think those reminders help.
It is crucial that we take this issue seriously. If we all do our part in cleanup, we can make a positive impact on our campus and the lives of our administrators as well. For RUTV, I'm Reese Cowan reporting.
Thanks Reese for highlighting this issue on our campus. Now let's widen our horizons and join Ryan with current events.
This summer recap was filmed before the events of September 10th. Current events will report on the tragic developments in our segment next week.
Thank you. Hello, Seahawks. This is the first current events segment of the year with Ryan O'Sullivan. We start off right here in Los Angeles with major opposition to President Trump's deportation plan back in June, resulting in mass protests as immigration and customs enforcement agents clashed with residents as raids occurred on homes and places of employment. 700 Marines and the National Guard were deployed to quell the riots. Later in July, the One Big Beautiful Bill Act was signed into law. The bill is almost 900 pages long and was enacted effectively cutting Medicaid funding, increasing ICE's budget, while raising the debt ceiling to allow for more federal spending, as the United States is currently $36 trillion in debt. Wars continue to be waged over the summer, with the death toll growing higher in both the Ukrainian-Russian conflict and Israel-Gaza war. The United States was almost dragged into a full-fledged war with Iran, but after a targeted bombing campaign, tensions eased. The success of the bombing campaign is still highly debated. That's been current events. Back to you.
Thanks, Ryan. It's great for our students to stay informed on what's been happening in our current world.
You know what else is current? Comedy sports auditions. Come to the Black Box Theater on September 19th after school if you're interested in auditioning.
Comedy sports are fun, but you know what I miss talking about?
Sports?
Yeah, so let's head over to Noah and August with the latest on our student athletes.
Welcome back to another year of RUTV Sports. I'm Nova.
And I'm August Haynes, excited for another year of bringing you guys the latest news in the world of sports. Let's get straight into it.
Starting off with our boys football team, our boys had 2 games in the past 2 weeks. We've unfortunately had a rough start to the season, losing both of our games to Miracosta and El Dorado. However, the boys have their next game tonight at Huntington Beach, so make sure to show up and support our boys.
Our girls flag football team has had an amazing start to their season with a record of 8-2 with massive wins over schools like Lusinger, Woodrow Wilson, and Banning. Our girls have their next game at 3:30 next Tuesday against Torrance, so make sure to show up right after school and cheer on our girls.
Our girls volleyball team has also had an outstanding start to the season as of now, our girls are killing it with a record of 12-2, placing them at number 2 in the state. Their next game is Tuesday at 6 against Paulus Williams. So make sure to show out and support our girls.
Moving on to tennis, our girls tennis team has had a strong start to their season as well. Last Thursday, our girls played against Linwood High School, with our VAR squad sweeping them 18-0. Their next match is on Tuesday at home with Culver City, so make sure to show up and support our girls.
Switching gears onto water polo, our boys have been killing it all season with a record of 9-1 so far. We've got a tournament this weekend at Villa Park, and their next game is on Wednesday against Orange Lutheran. So make sure to show up and support our guys.
Dang, those boys are popping off.
Well, also, 2 weeks ago, our cross-country team went to Tribuco Hills and ran in the 2-mile invitation. Our varsity boys team ran great, with sophomores Mario Montoya and Mateo Sanchez running a 9:13 and 9:15, making them 10th and 12th in the country for the 2-mile.
Then, last week, the team took the bus ride over to the PR City Invitational in Norco, where they also took home the W against last year's CIF D1 champs. Mario and Mateo ran unreal times, with them coming within 2 seconds of the school's record. They are now ranked 6th and 7th in the country for the 3-mile and will race next week at the Woodsbridge Invitational.
Wow, feels good to be back. Well, that's all for RUTV Sports for this week.
Hope everybody has had an amazing weekend, and make sure to keep on soaring, Seahawks.
Thanks, guys. It's good to stay updated on our athletics.
Speaking of updates, let's hear from Mr. Brown with the first Mr. Brown Breaks It Down of the school year.
All right, Chase, Kennedy, break this down for me. 6'7".
6'7". You just got to do it.
All right, okay. Hello, Seahawks. I'm your very proud principal, Mr. Brown. First off, I want to thank all of our students and staff for such a great start to the school year. It's been an awesome first couple weeks, and that's because of the energy, positivity, and effort that everyone has brought to campus. Thank you. Students, don't forget to thank your teachers and staff for all the hard work they do every day to make RUHS the best it can be. A quick reminder about our campus. Please take pride in our school and throw your trash away. Keeping RUHS clean is everyone's responsibility, and it shows respect for our community and our school. Another important reminder, when it comes to conflict, fighting or being aggressive is never the answer. If you can't work something out on your own, please find an adult, a teacher, a counselor, or an administrator who can help you. We want to keep RUHS safe, supportive, and focused on learning. Applications for the Principals Advisory Council, the PAC, have been sent out and are due by 5 p.m. today, Friday, September 12th. Please check your email for details and don't miss the chance to apply. I also want to give a shout out to our student section, the Flock. You've been voted #1 in LA 2 years in a row, and that's something special. Let's keep that tradition going, attending games and events, supporting your classmates and cheering them on. Thanks for listening and keep on soaring, Seahawks.
Thank you, Mr. Brown. We can't wait to see you around campus this year.
Well, Seahawks, that's all for this week. Thanks for tuning in to the first broadcast of the year.
We'll see you next Friday. Have a safe and fun weekend.
And remember to keep on soaring, Seahawks.